Aesthetics and wellness, we believe confidence isn't just how you look, it's how you feel. From subtle, natural aesthetics to personalized wellness care, everything we do is intentional. This is beauty with purpose. At Vibe Men's Health, we take that same approach. We focus on what matters most: strength, energy, and performance. Built on real data, real medicine, and real results, we're here to help you look better, feel stronger, and live fully. Come vibe with us today.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather at 9.
Well, good evening and welcome to Mississippi Live Weather at 9. I'm meteorologist Caleb Edwalut here to get you ready for the exciting day tomorrow for your Father's Day, but also to let you know about that severe weather that we do have a chance to experience here in North Mississippi later on overnight for your Sunday and into the start of the work week. So let's get right into the broadcast. We have a lot to cover and a lot to celebrate upcoming tomorrow, but we have a dry overnight period ahead. We did see a few showers kind of move on through after the 6 o'clock. We're starting to dry up a little bit right now. We'll continue to stay that way throughout the rest of the overnight period ahead. Now, for all of us tomorrow, we are going to experience a muggy but mostly dry Father's Day ahead. Those rain changes still on track to make their way into North Mississippi, thankfully holding off until the evening hours. Hopefully we can continue to see that trend to enjoy some time outdoors before those rain chances move in. But we're also going to be breaking down those rain and storm chances kind of once we wrap up those celebrations for your Father's Day plans kind of tomorrow night and into the overnight period. That's the latest timing and track on those storm chances. Of course, we'll go about it hour by hour and county by county coming on up. But let's take a look all across North Mississippi. This is out here in Monroe County with our Amory camera. 73 degrees, feels like 68. That has been the story. A lot of rain changes moving through North Mississippi, allowing us to feel pretty nice outside. Unfortunately, not quite going to be the same story tomorrow, but hey, it'll still be a beautiful day, but beautiful shot out there in Amory. Another amazing shot out here in Pontotoc, seeing that sun continue to set and kind of see those colors start to blend as you get closer towards the horizon. 75, oh, it just updated. 73 degrees, feels like 70 out there in Pontotoc, so not bad at all for any outdoor evening plans you guys have going on at 9 o'clock out there in Pontotoc County. Out here in Starkville, 73 degrees, feels like 68 on the beautiful Mississippi State campus. Again, pretty much the story. No matter where you are here in North Mississippi, go outside, enjoy the temperatures. Not a bad way to end your Saturday night before your Father's Day ahead tomorrow. Let's take a look at the first 12. A few straggler showers kind of moving on out, but again, we are mostly dry, not quite seeing too many of those showers at this moment. 74 degrees by 10 o'clock, continuing to cool off slowly towards the low 70s. Going to be just a gradual decrease tonight, but 70 is around average for this time of year for our overnight lows. We're going to quickly start warming back up into the low 80s already by 10 o'clock, and those highs, they'll be much warmer and will feel quite a bit warmer than what those temperatures are reading outdoors. Now let's take a look at our Doppler radar. Again, we're talking about mostly dry conditions, but what I mean earlier when we saw a few of those showers kind of move on through, let's go on a loop on the past 3 hours. We saw some of those kind of build up in the Golden Triangle region and just kind of sit around showcasing or dumping, heavy amounts of rainfall across our region. So that's been about the only story we've seen in the past few hours. Again, most of us stay dry, just quite couldn't get rid of a few of those rain showers that we were talking about earlier during the 6 o'clock. Thankfully, we're returning to those drier conditions right now, and we'll stay that way throughout the rest of the overnight period ahead. Now, take a look at the surface analysis. We saw that warm front continue to move further north across and away from our viewing area here in North Mississippi. We are starting to see some of that severe weather ongoing, continuing out there in Kansas. Several severe thunderstorm warnings as those line of storms continue to progress. We are going to be talking about a line of storms making their way into North Mississippi tomorrow night, overnight into your Monday morning. Thankfully, not quite talking about that tornado threat at this moment, hoping to keep it that way. More of a wind threat and the possibility for some localized flash flooding just with the amount of rainfall we've already received. The ground can only take so much consecutively, and we've been very saturated with this unsettled weather pattern as of late. But for this overnight period, we're not talking about anything severe, not talking about anything severe throughout the day ahead tomorrow. So that continues to be a very positive thing. Futurecast still being a little bit aggressive with those rain chances as we go about the day ahead tomorrow. So just a few showers moving on through later on this evening. Not quite seeing that just yet, so still very aggressive at this moment. But this is what I believe in. Completely dry conditions pretty much right now and continuing into the overnight period. Maybe we could talk about a brief sprinkle not quite high on those chances right now. But what we continue to monitor are these rain chances just continue to stick in the southern portion of our Magnolia State. You'll have seen a lot of rainfall so far. You're going to get some more tomorrow, but we are tracking these rain chances slowly pushing into our viewing area. In the most southern portion of our viewing area here in North Mississippi, we'll see some of those rain chances by the late afternoon, early evening hours tomorrow on your Father's Day. So take a look at the next 24. We get to enjoy a mostly dry day, starting off in the low 70s, upper 70s by 9 o'clock, upper 80s by lunchtime. And again, going to feel much warmer than what those temperatures are reading outdoors. And again, can't quite escape those rain chances just yet. Afternoon hours, we start to see those rain chances start to build on up, not affecting all of us. It'll be the most southern portion of our viewing area, seeing those rain chances, a few thunderstorms embedded as well, just dumping heavy amounts of rainfall, hearing a few rumbles of thunder, but we're not talking about anything severe tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll slowly start cooling off back towards the upper 70s by 9 o'clock with those partly cloudy skies back in the forecast heading into the evening overnight period ahead. But coming up in 60 seconds, we're going to do a full in-depth look on your Father's Day forecast, what all to expect throughout your Sunday, but also the big question, your Sunday night into your Monday morning, where we're tracking a line of thunderstorms making their way into North Mississippi. We're going to give you the latest timing, what to expect, and what all that entails coming up in the next 60 seconds.
Buy at Room to Room and get a vacation for two. Qualifying purchases take home a trip to Las Vegas or Orlando, or get a 5-night cruise, plus 50% off furniture and mattresses, and 5 years special financing only at Room to Room Tupelo. Happy birthday, America.
Looking for a place to finally call home? At Tupelo Home Center, we make it easy. From finding the perfect home to making financing a breeze, we'll take care of everything. Your new home is closer than you think. Pre-qualify today at TupeloHomeCenter.com.
You may see a teen struggling to find his way. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we see a teen gaining the confidence and skills to land his first job. Kids today need people to see their potential and help them achieve it. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we do whatever it takes to help kids succeed. Because when we see young people, we see limitless possibilities. Do you? Join us. Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Caleb Edelblut.
Well, welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather at 9. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. We're not quite talking about too many rain chances tomorrow, as only a few of us will get affected by them, but upper 80s, a muggy day for all of us all across North Mississippi for your Sunday. Those rain chances dramatically heightened for your Monday, especially in the early morning hours, and sticking with us throughout the start of the work week. That will continue throughout the next few days, but thankfully seeing those rain chances start to dwindle bit by bit as we get ready for the next weekend ahead. Hopefully can talk about a much drier forecast come next Saturday and Sunday, but still got a ways to go. Now take a look across North Mississippi. Yet again, I wanted to put in this Kosciuszko camera because I have a friend in the comments, I believe his name was Jason, asking us, he's moving to Attala County. This is Crestview Church. I had made sure to look at that, so hopefully you're in the stream. I can mention it again during the 10 o'clock if you're not here, but that's Crestview Church out there. Beautiful shot, 72 degrees. Feels like 64 out there just outside of Kosciuszko, so beautiful evening no matter where you are here in North Mississippi. So let's take a look at those temperatures as we continue to slowly cool off into the overnight period. Again, low 70s will be the theme for our overnight lows, and this is what I mean by a slow cool off, because you can see just how dramatically slow it is throughout the overnight period. But we rise back in those temperatures really quick into the upper 80s already by 10 o'clock tomorrow. Going to feel much warmer, so still going to be just a muggy and hot, humid day for our Father's Day coming up tomorrow. Now, Futurecast still trying to give us a few rain chances across North Mississippi. Not quite a big fan of them, as we're already talking about dry conditions across our region that we saw on our Mama Justice Doppler radar, but maybe a few sprinkles by the 10, 11 o'clock hour. Again, I'm expecting a whole lot of this, and that's mostly dry conditions, few areas of patchy fog, but we're going to wake up with those dry conditions all across North Mississippi. Going to be a beautiful start to our Sunday morning ahead tomorrow. Now, take a look at those low temperatures, pretty much low 70s, upper 60s kind of mixed in across North Mississippi. This is right around average, so I know it's kind of technically a mild start to the day, but that's also just summer here in North Mississippi. At least we're not talking about those mid 70s, and kind of enjoying a decent start to our Father's Day ahead tomorrow. So let's take a look at Futurecast, kind of get ready for the day ahead. Again, we're talking about those dry conditions as we're starting off around 6 o'clock tomorrow. Also kind of enjoying mostly clear skies before that cloud cover starts to build up throughout the mid-morning hours, even towards lunchtime, still giving us maybe a few sprinkles as we go about the day, closer towards the Golden Triangle region, even out there in the northern portions of Noxubee County. But again, as a whole, most of North Mississippi will continue to stay dry throughout most of your Father's Day ahead. We can continue even into the afternoon hours where we continue talking about dry conditions. But by 4 o'clock, we start to see some of these rain chances creep into North Mississippi, offering some heavy downpours, maybe a few heavy wind gusts as well. Just your run-of-the-mill summer kind of pop-up showers and thunderstorms, not quite talking about that severe threat at this moment. That starts to creep into our viewing area by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Even by 5 o'clock, still seeing those rain chances continue to slowly move on in, but already becoming very disorganized by that 6 o'clock hour and starting to fade on out. So not many of us will see those rain chances, especially the further north you go, but further south you are in our viewing area, those rain chances still sticking around in the forecast and could bug a few afternoon outdoor plans throughout your day tomorrow. Now those high temperatures, this is a story for all of us, no matter where you are here in North Mississippi. Upper 80s, few low 90s trying to creep back into the forecast, but we're going to feel dramatically warmer than what those temperatures are outdoors. So going to be another hot, humid day in store tomorrow, and why those rain changes, especially further on down in the south, they'll be well welcome just to help cool us off throughout our day ahead tomorrow. So speaking of Father's Day, put together a little Father's Day planner for you guys. Low 70s in the early morning hours as Dad wakes up to get his coffee. By the time he's ready to take his afternoon nap, upper 80s with those mostly clear skies. And even by the time he's ready to enjoy some time in the recliner, still upper 80s in those later afternoon hours. And that's when those rain changes, they'll start to build up just a little bit for our counties in the most southern portion of our viewing area tomorrow. Now, coming back to our strike model, this is a new update, still showcasing pretty much mostly dry conditions, but showcasing also a little bit more, we're showing, a little bit more of those rain chances across North Mississippi by 6 o'clock tomorrow. As we continue throughout the overnight period, we're returning to dry conditions, but this is again what we continue to monitor, and we're seeing a later time frame. This line was originally making its way into North Mississippi around 1 o'clock. We're already 2 hours behind now, closer towards 3 a.m. So again, we're going to want to continue timing out this as best as we can, give you the latest and most updated information. But by 3 a.m., still talk about a line of thunderstorms right on the doorsteps of North Mississippi, bringing that heavy rainfall, few gusty winds. Those continue to be our biggest threats. Take a look by 5:30 as we're getting ready to wake up bright and early for our Monday morning work commute. It's already pretty disorganized, not seeing that same level of intensity, but still seeing a dramatic amount of rainfall make its way across North Mississippi. Even by 8 a.m., going to be a soggy start to the work commute for most of us. A little bit drier the further south you are, so a little bit different of a story for your Monday compared to your Sunday, but still very rainy and soggy start to the day. These rain changes continue to move all throughout North Mississippi, not quite talking about that same severe weather threat throughout the day, just your run-of-the-mill, just showers moving on through North Mississippi by 2 o'clock. And even by 4, we're still talking about maybe a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the most northeastern portion of our viewing area, affecting you guys out there towards Tishomingo County, right across the state line, even into Alabama. And it's just some soggier conditions further on south of North Mississippi. But by 6 o'clock, we're turning back to pretty much mostly dry conditions. Those thunderstorms continue to move on out of our area, out there into Alabama, not quite affecting us here in North Mississippi. Thankfully, we'll kind of enjoy drier conditions throughout the rest of your evening and into the start of your overnight period into your early Tuesday morning hours as well. But those high temperatures for your Monday are going to be slightly warmer as well, just seeing somewhat of a warming trend just for a little bit before returning back down towards the mid to upper 80s. But definitely another toasty day ahead for your Monday, and feeling even toastier as we go about the start of the work week. So those rain chances, they'll still be well welcomed here in North Mississippi, help cool us off, because it'll still be very humid, not really seeing much relief throughout the next few days ahead. So take a look at that severe weather risk. For your Sunday, none of North Mississippi is included in any risk. It's pretty much right on the doorsteps as we're tracking that line moving pretty much throughout the plains throughout your Sunday ahead, not affecting us here in North Mississippi. But once we cross midnight, we'll see that line get closer and closer towards our viewing area. And that's why on Monday, we are in that level 1 risk out of 5. So again, not a slam dunk forecast by any means, just a line of thunderstorms moving through North Mississippi, bringing some heavy wind gusts, maybe the possibility of hail. Tornadoes not quite on the table at this moment, hoping to keep it that way. We're going to make sure to keep you guys updated as we get ready for the work week ahead, but that's the latest look as we get ready for Monday. Now that 7-day forecast, again, showcasing rain chances for quite a while, mostly dry conditions for your Father's Day ahead, only those rain changes bothering just a few of us, upper 80s for your Sunday. That will continue to be the theme throughout the rest of the work week, but those rain changes will start to slowly dwindle on down throughout the next few days. So by the time we make it towards next weekend, hopefully, we are talking about drier conditions here in North Mississippi and can enjoy a much drier Saturday and definitely a Sunday ahead. But there's the latest look at those rain chances. We'll make sure to keep you guys updated on everything happening here in North Mississippi. We'll be live later on tonight at 10 o'clock. But if you want to make sure to get those notifications every time we go live, download the Mississippi Live Weather app, and it'll let you know every time we go live when some more kind of intense weather is on the way and just when warnings are issued. We'll make sure you guys are up to date with everything going on here in North Mississippi. But like I just mentioned, we'll be live later on tonight at 10 o'clock to give you the very latest on those rain chances and everything you need to know for Father's Day ahead tomorrow. But I know we have a lot of celebrations and exciting plans tomorrow, so go ahead, get some rest. No reason to stay up tonight. We are good to go. We talked about those storms and those chances moving in overnight for your Sunday and into your Monday. But I've had a great day with y'all. Y'all have a fantastic Sunday tomorrow, and we'll see y'all back here live in the Room to Room Weather Center.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.